Hello. So today I will talk about from shock to success. And this is the case study of Cpl Sanjay Khatkar, who has taken my classes. And 6 months back I have told him that your preparation is up to the mark, your thoughts, your thinking is on the right direction, you will be recommended. But he continued, he said, Sir, I want your blessings and I want to continue. Next few months he continued. About 4 months he continued further. Just to reinforce the thoughts and ideas and to be sure that whatever thoughts have changed, they become permanent. Although there was no such requirement, but he insisted that he wants to continue, so I agreed. I said, okay. After 1 month, I have told him, you are ready to be recommended. अब इतनी मेहनत तैयारी करके बंदा गया गुवाहाटी बोर्ड. I put a video on I think 11th of March. Shocking news from Guwahati. This is the title of the video. You can watch. On 10th of March this month, he was not recommended by Guwahati board, and I was highly surprised. Whatever the things that happened there, I have already put in the video. In short, I will tell you here that there were 4, that was an airman batch. 4 of the airmen were sent back because they were keeping a mobile unauthorizedly in the candidate's mess. And the whole group perhaps got the punishment. He has performed very well. Already I have put in the video, you can watch that video. But finally the result was not recommended. Now I was totally surprised. It is not possible that this candidate will not be recommended. That was my confidence about him. In the video also I have told he is a recommendable candidate. Where the mistake has happened, that time will tell. But I can vouch for this candidate that he will be recommended. I have said in that video. This was on 10th March. On 17th March, he had another SSB for ACC. He went there and slightly, you see, after the shock that you are a recommendable candidate and you are not recommended and just thrown out in the open like this, so he was shocked. So I rather motivated him. I said, don't worry. He said, sir, mera please interview you take again or something like that. I said, not required. Absolutely not required. You will be recommended. So whatever confidence he regained or whatever it is, then he went on 17th for ACC, SSB. And I told him, you tell me what is the progress and all that whenever you get time about your result. So he promised to me, sir, before I tell my parents, I will tell you when I am recommended. So yesterday I received a phone, yesterday 22nd March, I received a phone from him in the afternoon. Sir, I am recommended. He was so happy. And sir, I have promised you that before telling my parents, I will tell you because you are my guru, you are my mentor. Because of you, I have achieved this success. So he has not told his parents. First he told me, and then I said, okay, you have given the good news, you tell your parents now, immediately. Let them also be very happy. So after that, he told his parents, he must have told his friends and all that. 10 तारीख को बंदा unfit to become an officer by one board, by 3 assessors. And 10 days later, the same candidate is fit to become an officer by another set of board, another set of assessors. What has changed in these 10 days? Nothing, absolutely nothing in his personality. He was the same person. The same person appeared at A4 Selection Board Guwahati, and after a week, 10 days, he appeared for ACC. How it is possible? So let us, you see, we can't do anything for the selection system. We can complain and there is no point in complaining. This is the reality. When I say recommended candidates in their next SSB are screened out, come on, let us have a relook. What is happening? One thing I agree, I say it is your performance that matters. But in this case, his performance at Air Force Selection Board, according to him, was very, very good. And still, the group was hostile. Yes, I will agree, the group was hostile. They were not allowing anyone to speak anything. But then, your assessment does not depend solely on the group. That if the group is hostile, then you will not be recommended even if you are good. We must introspect on this. What is happening? If the group was hostile, there are confirmatory series tests also. They were also conducted. He performed very well in confirmatory series tests in GTO. Interview, as I told you, hardly any questions were asked on personality or on GK and current affairs. It was just a different type of interview. I do not want to go into details and comment on that. Our assessors are very good. I will not make any comment on the assessors. But then why did we get this result? That is a question mark. So we all have to introspect, and whatever it is, we have to prepare ourselves that we don't become victim of such circumstances, whatever it is. Anyway, I am very happy. This candidate was highly shocked by the result, the outcome of his good performance, his year-long preparation. Thank God, he is recommended, and what I said has proved to be correct. And Sanjay told me कि sir, I also watched your video, और जब आपने ये बोला कि I vouch for him, he will be recommended, I watched your video and heard and watched that portion. My confidence boosted that publicly you are saying that this candidate will be recommended. Something wrong has happened with him, whatever is the reason. So he said, sir, my confidence was highly boosted, and I said, when my mentor feels like this, that I will be recommended, certainly I will be recommended. And I gave my best once again, and I am recommended. So, very brave of you, Sanjay. Very nicely, after this initial shock, and that is a shock, I say it was a shock. It was not poor performance on the part of the candidate, it was some extraneous reasons because of which he was not recommended. So let us learn our lessons from this. Be confident, have faith in your abilities. Even if you face failure, you do not get the desired result, you do not succeed. It does not mean that necessarily your abilities are low. It is the circumstances that were created or that existed at that time. You could not get the desired result. एक बीज, अगर आप गेहूं का बीज बोते हो नवंबर के महीने में, खूब अच्छा पेड़ निकल के आता है और मार्च अप्रैल में फसल काटी जाती है. उसी गेहूं के बीज को अगर आप गर्मी में बोओगे, बीज वही है, एनवायरनमेंट गलत है, इट विल नॉट इवन जर्मिनेट. सारे विंटर्स वाले फ्लावर्स जब आप उधर बोते हो, जुलाई अगस्त सितंबर अक्टूबर में आप बोते हो, सब जर्मिनेट करते हैं. सीड वही है, इट्स द एनवायरनमेंट. वी हैव नॉट चेंज द सीड. सेम सीड इज जर्मिनेटिंग in a particular environment at a particular given time, and wrong timings, wrong environment, it will not germinate. तो यही हमारी पर्सनैलिटी के साथ होता है कि हमारी पर्सनैलिटी अंदर अच्छी बनी हुई है. We have got all the officer like qualities, but perhaps the environment was not good, perhaps there were extraneous circumstances which affected that we could not convince the assessors, or remaining reasons you can all guess. If there is someone's fault, that also you can guess. I can't say that. तो अगर गलती हुई है किसी की भी, असेसमेंट उसका रिजल्ट गलत आया है, देन वी ऑल आर इक्वली रिस्पॉन्सिबल फॉर दैट। बट वो कैंडिडेट कितना उसको शॉक लगा और कितना अंडर कॉन्फिडेंस उसके अंदर आया कि मेरी परफॉर्मेंस, इतनी अच्छी परफॉर्मेंस के बाद में भी आई एम नॉट रिकमेंडेड। एंड ही वॉज टेलिंग के सर ये 2 मिनट 5 मिनट के अंदर बिना पर्सनैलिटी के ऊपर क्वेश्चन पूछे, हाउ कैन समवन असेस माई पर्सनैलिटी। ये डाउट कैंडिडेट का था और जेन्युइन डाउट है, जेन्युइन डाउट है कि आप कहानियाँ सुना रहे हो, वहाँ पर कुछ बात कर रहे हो और कैंडिडेट को ये फील हो रहा है, ही इज़ नॉट कन्विंस दैट माई इंटरव्यू वॉज कंडक्टेड इन ए प्रॉपर मैनर। द कैंडिडेट ऑल्सो शुड गेट दैट कन्विक्शन। उसको भी भरोसा है कि हाँ मेरा इंटरव्यू हुआ, अच्छे से हुआ, मेरे क्वेश्चन पूछे, नहीं सक्सीड हुआ, कोई बात नहीं है। तो वॉट एवर वॉट दी फैक्टर्स एंड ऑल दैट, चलो लेट अस नॉट गो इन टू दिस, बट एक बच्चे का, एक कैंडिडेट का आपने लाइफ स्पॉइल हो गया बिकॉज ऑफ वॉट एवर रीजन्स। उसकी डायरेक्शन चेंज हो गई लाइफ की, और 1 हफ्ते के बाद उसके अंदर क्या चेंजेस आ गए कि वो रिकमेंड हो गया। परफॉर्मेंस वाइज आप कह सकते हो कि नहीं, हिज परफॉर्मेंस देयर वाज नॉट गुड एंड हियर इट वाज नॉट गुड। आई डोंट एग्री विद दैट लॉजिक। हिज परफॉर्मेंस वाज सेम, बल्कि अभी तो थोड़ा सा अंडर कॉन्फिडेंट हो गया था वो, ये शॉक लग के वो कॉन्फिडेंस को उसके बूस्ट करना पड़ा। पहले तो वो बहुत कॉन्फिडेंस के साथ गया था एंड ही वाज नॉट ओवर कॉन्फिडेंट, ही वाज फुल ऑफ कॉन्फिडेंस। तो लेट अस लर्न द लेसन्स क्या है, और जो है उसको हमें फेस करना है। वी कांट से कि नहीं ये कुछ और हो जाएगा। तैयारी करो, अपनी तैयारी पे भरोसा रखो, सक्सेस विल बी योर्स। संजय खाटकर हैज सेट एन एग्जाम्पल बिफोर यू, यू कैन ऑल लर्न फ्रॉम दिस। प्रिपरेशन उसने 6 महीने पहले से क्लासेस मेरी लेनी शुरू कर दी थी, 6 महीने पहले से प्रिपेयर कर रहा था वो। विद इन 1 मंथ ही वॉज रेडी टू बी टेस्टेड। 4 महीने उसने और कंटिन्यूस प्रैक्टिस करी, रीइंफोर्समेंट करा, और एक झटका खाने के बाद में ही सी हिज रेजिलियंस, ही फॉट बैक अगेन एंड ही प्रूव्ड हिज वर्थ, एंड दैट्स ऑल एंड दैट्स व्हाट आई वांट। इफ यू हैव द एबिलिटी यू मस्ट सक्सीड। बाय बाय।